Oh yeah, let's double check our audio. Oh yeah, we are live. What's up, everybody? This is DTM Delta Tango Mike, and this one is a very short stream because usually I stream on Tuesdays at 10 a.m. That is for my subscriber stream. If you check out my Behance links, The Creative Genius is on Behance, behance.net/, The Creative Genius. Then you'll see that I have a subscriber set up on Behance where I share the process and workflows of creating vector art. And so I wanted to go jump on live for a second to give you a heads up about those streams and to tell you that today, and this is why today's stream is open to all everywhere: Facebook, Twitter, Behance, YouTube, and LinkedIn, because I will be streaming today at noon. So in a couple more hours, I'll be streaming live on Adobe Live, and so I'm not gonna have my regular subscriber stream at 10 a.m. today as I normally do. So there it is. That's what it's about. This is a short behind the scenes with Adobe Live. And then tomorrow I'll be back with my normal streaming at 10 a.m. on Wednesday, tomorrow, 10 a.m. And I'll be going over the Skully calendar and create a new Skully to add to that calendar in honor of the Day of the Dead celebration. So there you go. Got a few things to go over, and I wanted to jump online and talk about it. Let me go ahead and see. Yeah, there it is. That's working. I just don't know why my um, YouTube Behance streaming is not working. It says it's waiting for the stream to begin, and so this is the behind the scenes. This is what happens when I stream with Behance, Adobe Live, or anyone or any of my streams in particular. They're pretty much similar. The process is the same. Is you have a computer running the streaming software and my apps, and then you have a camera. So this case is a phone. I use my iPhone as a camera. I use an app called EpoCam, made by Elgato, and the app might be like $10 or something like that. It is on iOS, so I can use my iPhone as a camera. I do have a nice microphone here, and it's supposed to make my voice sound really cool. It sounds really nice, and and it picks up right here um, from where it's sitting. If I go move too far, then the audio is not the same. And sometimes I use a lav microphone that is attached to my chest so that no matter where I go, the audio is still the same. I don't know why my um, streaming is not working on Behance. And this is another part that happens a lot is that you will be streaming and or you'll start to stream and something does not work. Something goes wrong. So let me cut this off. So you gotta watch a lot of things. There's a lot of things on your screen, and in my case, I have OBS. This is where the camera, the phone is going into. As a matter of fact, EpoCam. There it goes. Nope, it died. It died. Um, EpoCam is an app that that picks up the camera from the phone. It picks up the picture from the phone, and there's an app. There it goes. It's working now. There's an app that goes through. It's called what is it called? It's called something. Camera Hub, and then Camera Hub sends the signal back into OBS, and then OBS sends it out, and that's what you get to see. It's a bunch of steps in between, and it doesn't have to be that complicated. Sometimes there's other ways to get your webcam, and I don't have a webcam sitting here right now on this computer, but sometimes you'll use a webcam. Me, I like the better, clearer picture of the iPhone. If you have an Android, you get a much better picture if you have a Samsung or something like that. Okay, so the live stream on Behance is working now. And this Adobe Live is now simulcasting your live stream to their audience. Nice. Yeah, yeah. All right, so this is the behind the scenes a little bit behind the scenes conversation, since I will be streaming today at noon on Adobe Live, and so I don't have the time to do a full stream for my subscribers on Tuesday. So this is why I'm doing this stream where I give a little behind the scenes info. So those of you who are interested in things like this, I encourage artists to figure out a way to stream their process. It's uh, it's a little difficult in the beginning, trying to figure things out, trying to see what works for you, and in terms of gear, equipment, computers, and so on. But once you get the hang of it, it's nothing. It's like, oh yeah, I'll go ahead and do a live stream real quick. And sometimes it's easier to do a live stream than it is to do a whole video production where you might have a script, you might have things in your mind that you want to say, and then staring at the camera and saying those words and looking good and smiling and all that stuff. And it's sometimes a little bit of extra work that you can and should invest the time to producing video content, but the easiest, most painless way to get going is to just do a live stream. And of course, it's painless to me. I am a talker, and I like to brag. And there goes a little bit of my. Okay, so here's my setup right here. This is the. Oops. You gotta go like that. There you go. This is the what you call it. Let's go ahead and get rid of some windows and boom. This is OBS and sitting on my screen right now. This is what I'm going to be talking about today. Vectorize tool versus the image trace tool versus the pen tool in the Adobe Illustrator Masterclass at 12 noon today. I already have my overlays ready. I have that other overlay, and look, when I switch back to it here, it's going to start that intro video, and that's it, set automatic, so I don't have to think about it. I can just click on different things, and then boom, everything works the way it's supposed to. You can see my microphone here. This is the audio for the microphone. It's set. I have my OBS, not my OBS. This is my Restream. I send my signal out from OBS to Restream. All right, check your encoder settings. It's at 1.406. Recommended to be 2. So I need to check those encoder settings. And right now, let's see what it says right here. The kilobytes, it doesn't, no drop frames so far on my side. Cool. And so when you're streaming, another thing you're doing is paying attention to all these things, right? So I have, let me see, that's not the window. Is this window? Oh, did it die again? Oh, no, here it is. Oof, so many windows. I do have a lot of windows going on, so I can pay attention to everything that's happening, and I can respond. Usually I will have a window with Behance, so I can see the chat and respond to people in the chat. I can tell how many people are watching. There's a couple people watching. There was a little, and I'll go ahead and grab this. There was a little window that said, hey, everybody in Adobe land is watching your stream right now. All right, let me go and type it in here. Behance.net/live. There we go, right there. And so on Behance website, you'll be able to see who's live at any given time. And so I'm the only one who's live at the moment. Then here's my today at noon. You just go to behance.net/live, and then you can see my, there it goes, boom. That is my stream that will be starting in 2 hours or less. It's actually less. I should be taking a break right now, but nah, I said, let me go live real quick. Plus, it gives me a chance to test my system and figure out what's going on. But there it is, official Adobe Live, and so that is ready to go. So yeah, you usually want to have certain windows here on your screen so that you can pay attention to what's going on. I also like to stream into my Discord. Excuse me. I like to stream into my Discord, and so here it is. This is the Discord window, and you can see. There we go. Boom. I can check people's messages. So those of you who join our Discord, I can check their messages, see what you're saying to me. Sometimes, and that's why I have my headphones, so in case someone jumps on and wants to say something, I can hear them. Especially, there'll be especially folks like Bree or Dari, RB, who will let me know that something is going on that I'm unaware of here in the audio or the chat or something like that. And so I like to have this behind the scenes backstage space for my on my screen. And I got a few other things on my screen that I keep track of while you're streaming because you want to respond to people when you are live. And bam. And so right now I'm just going to move this over here and then turn on the two applications that I'm going to use today. I've already reset the screen size. Oh, it got big. So I'm glad I'm turning it on right now. It's Adobe Fresco. There we go. So I need to make these adjustments now and not when I'm live streaming. There we go. Boom. That's Adobe Fresco. It looks okay. And then I need Adobe Illustrator because that's what I'm working on the streams today. So let's go here and grab it. Yes, Illustrator. I didn't grab Illustrator yet. I just updated these apps last night. And that's another thing. When you go live and you use your computer for live streaming, you want to check a bunch of things the night before. Because if you wait to the last minute to turn on the computer, it's there's always a surprise. There's always something and you're not happy. You're not gonna be happy. Okay, good. There we go. Boom. Adobe Illustrator did keep their size together. There we go. Set it there and move that right there. Boom. So now I have both of these apps and I have my iPad here. And I'm gonna connect my iPad through an app called NDI, and it's gonna create a signal from my iPad that shares the screen of my iPad, and it just came on, and there it is on the screen. And so anything I do here, you'll be able to see it. Boom, boom, boom. There we go. These are all my apps. A bunch of drawing apps here. Let me see. Yeah, there and there and there. Oh my God. And all of that is laid out in OBS. And I have, this frame around me, right? This big old frame right here, kind of like that. And I can, and so I do that so that I can set my camera. And there goes the frame. So I can set my camera and my text and everything else and just have it sitting, boom, in the right place. All right, that's all I got to share with you today. Some behind the scenes. I got tons more lights, and my table, my desk, and everything else. But that's a stream for another day. Stay tuned at noon for my vectorize tool versus the image trace tool versus the pen tool Adobe Illustrator Masterclass right here in Adobe Live. Adobe.com. Yeah, Adobe.net. Yeah, Adobe.net/live. And tune in and ask questions. Let me know you're there in the chat. I am DTM Delta Tango Mike, and I will catch you on the flip side. Peace out.